you're gonna have these cute little girls that are probably weigh 100 pounds, and here they are taking giant fucking octopus heads and just eating them and just stuffing weird stuff down their throat. I don't know what's in these things. It's kind of makes you nervous. Go for that shit, because, you know, if not you, then who? Someone else. Someone else is gonna take that job. Someone else is gonna do that thing that you want them to do, and then it's just gonna be another thought in your fucking head. You guys, last week, a lot of supplement companies out there are feed grade. That means slop bucket. You're eating like, you know, pig food, and basically ground up into, you know, a bucket and sold. And, you know, like even BCAAs, a lot of those are made from bird feathers. I've even heard of human hair. It's disgusting. So how can you throw that shit in your body? And why? Okay guys, one arm guillotine toss. So,
one man shit show with the Canadian Grizzly.
What's up everybody? Welcome to the One Man Shit Show. And this is my second episode. Really excited, got some awesome feedback from episode 1. And what I really want to say is, you know, I'm here to make some impact on this planet. So the more I can get out some quality content to you guys, you know, trainers, coaches, anybody in the fitness industry, people just, you know, interested in fitness, and then some people just willing to have a laugh or two with me. That's great. But what I'm really trying to reach out and do is create some impact. So thanks for tuning in, and I'd like your feedback as well. So drop a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.
Awesome sauce. Celebrate the awesomeness.
Okay, some awesome sauce this week. Well, one of the previous guests on the Two Guys One Bench, Keith Weber, who is Kettlebell Keith, and you've seen him on the Joe Rogan Experience. You know, he's got one of the best kettlebell workouts out there, multiple volumes. Well, he's out in Red Deer, and he posted today about how he would go out to Edmonton to visit his son, who was in college, university, and do a workout with him and his buddies. And, you know, 5 years later, fast forward, and these kids look jacked. They all got six packs. I've never seen mine, but that's great. And, you know, Keith, I think he's had a six pack since he was a baby. And it's just awesome to see that. And it reminds me of, you know, when I was in Japan and I was a judo coach, and I would see these kids coming in from like grade 7, these tiny little, well, kids. And then fast forward 3 years, doing judo about, you know, 7 days a week, 2 hours a day, you know, multiple tournaments every month, and these kids came out killers. So what that means is, you know, you got to put in that consistency, and you get results over time. Nothing happens overnight. So awesome work, Keith, and you're an inspiration to everybody. I think you're in your 50s, and you look better than most guys in their 30s. So awesome sauce!
Mindset Minute.
Okay, so today I want to talk about imposter syndrome. And I feel that's something that all of us have within us. And that is that we never feel that we're good enough to be, you know, an expert or good at something. And being an imposter, like we're trying to be something that we're not. And, you know, I think it's built into us for a good reason. If we all thought we were awesome, well, this place would be full of shitty people. So in my history, I think it's this self-loathing and fear that I'm not good enough that has kind of propelled me to push harder and exceed my own expectations. And sometimes the only way I can figure that out is by going back, you know, and looking at photos or seeing some of my accomplishments and going, holy shit, I've actually done some cool shit. So for those of you out there that think you're an imposter, what I can say to you is, and what I think of, you know, often is the quote that if not me, then who? If not now, then when? So if you try to answer that, you're going to realize that, you know, now is the time for you to take the leap. If it's a daunting task or something that's kind of makes you nervous, go for that shit, because, you know, if not you, then who? Someone else. Someone else is going to take that job. Someone else is going to do that thing that you want them to do, and then it's just going to be another thought in your fucking head. And you know what thoughts are? They're fun to think about, but they're useless. They're something that you've never done. So make sure that, you know, you steer into those hard things. I've always been crazy enough to just like sign up for shit and, you know, oh, you're going to be a fighter. Okay, I'll sign up and do that. Oh, you're going to do this tournament. I'm pretty nervous. I'm going to do that. Well, you know, you got to push yourself to do these things that make you uncomfortable. And soon enough, you're not going to be an imposter anymore. You're going to look back at your accomplishments and go, hey, I'm the real fucking deal.
What the Instagram?
Okay, new segment. What the fuck Instagram? And in this segment, I just want to highlight some of the shit I see on my feed. In specific, you hit that search function, and all of a sudden, all these weird things are popping up that they think I'm, a fan of or something. But one that's recently come up is Mukbang phenomenon. And if you haven't seen it, maybe check here. And well, it's mostly from Asia. I've seen other people do it from different countries, but it's getting most, traction from Asia, where you're gonna have these cute little girls that are probably weigh 100 pounds, and here they are taking giant fucking octopus heads and just eating them and just stuffing weird stuff down their throat. I don't know what's in these things. I just showed Sable. She almost vomited in her mouth. It was pretty bad, but I just want to say, what the hell, Instagram? I know you can't help it, but if you haven't checked out mukbangs, check out the link here.
Coaching ain't easy.
Okay, everybody, another segment that's new, and that is coaching ain't easy. You want to know what? It sure the fuck isn't, because I would say it's one of the most gratifying jobs out there, if not the most, because you can help change people's lives. And I always say, if someone was going in this trajectory, then I can kind of change it to go here. That was going bad, now they're going good. Or a life of bad decisions to a life of good decisions and whatnot. You have that great opportunity to help change lives. But as a coach, just all the coaches out there, you're gonna have to get used to this rule. They say when you're trying to eat clean, the 80-20 rule, 80% clean, 20% a little dirty. Well, you're gonna have to get used to the 20% and the 80% rule, which is 20% of your clients are gonna be these loyal ones that stick with you, or people that you coach that are just all in and doing, everything you tell them to do. Not everything. I'd say there's, of that 20, maybe top 5% that are gonna do everything you do and maybe get to, let's say, one of my fighters, Eric, who went on to be a national champion in MMA and whatnot. And then you're gonna have the other 80% that are just kind of fall into this category where they're gonna sign up and they're gonna train with you here and there, but they're never really gonna adhere to everything you're gonna do. And what I wanna say to you is, it's unfortunate that that's happening, but imagine if they didn't have you in your life or in their lives. They would be kind of lost. So at least you're giving them some direction, and hopefully you can help change their life a little bit. And not only that, some might disappear on you for no reason. You try calling them, they don't get back to you, who knows? I've been in this industry a long time, close to a decade here as a professional trainer. And what I realize is, people are, it's not often, it's not you that's the problem, it's them, and maybe they're embarrassed or they don't want to reach out because they know the work that they're gonna have to put in. So you're gonna have to get used to not just rejection, but people fizzling out on you, losing some contacts that you thought were maybe close friends. But what you often have to do and what you must do is always keep that door open, because I've had so many people come back over the years and want to get back into training. So just a little refresher out there for coaches. Coaching ain't easy. It's a hard job. And you got to get used to these things.
Fuel Up. Sponsored by Magnum Supplements.
Okay, everybody, fuel up. Well, today I'm going to tell you about this amazing product through Magnum QUATTRO, and that is their premier protein. And what's amazing about this protein is, it sets it aside from other proteins, is that, well, it's pharmaceutical grade. I explained it before to you guys last week. A lot of supplement companies out there are feed grade. That means slop bucket. You're eating like, pig food, and basically ground up into, a bucket and sold. And, like even BCAAs, a lot of those are made from bird feathers. I've even heard of human hair. It's disgusting. So how can you throw that shit in your body? And why would you? Well, it costs cheaper. I can have a cheap protein shake. Well, let me ask you this. When you go shopping for food, obviously you're looking for deals, but you're looking for good stuff that you want to put in your body, right? I go for the high-end steaks. I go for the high-end, vegetables and whatnot. So why would you be doing the opposite to your body when you're putting in a supplement, getting bargain bin protein powders? Number one, they taste like shit. Number two, they're gonna make you shit. Number three, I've shit terrible things out because of those protein powders. Number four, I've worked in the gym for God knows how long, decades, and crop dusting, disgusting protein farts is a thing. And you put that bad shit in your body, and that's often a sign. If you're having bad gas, that means that stuff's not good for you, okay? If the poop whistle is fucking popping off, you're eating bad stuff. Now this QUATTRO, guaranteed to be easy on your belly. And not only that, it's got different proteins, including, whey protein, egg protein, milk protein, and casein protein for a slow release. So I often say to my clients, this stuff's flying off the shelf at the gym here. It's like, yeah, after you're done your workout, you want to have something clean inside of you. So let's put some good stuff in you. Not only that, these flavors. Right here we got, peanut butter cups where there's Fruity Hoops, there's, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There's flavors that are off the hook and it actually feels like you're having dessert. So treat yourself after a real good workout with some quality protein powder. A douche.
Top secret information. Technique Geek.
Okay, everybody, Technique Geek. Well, today we're going to talk about some MMA, and this technique, I've kind of coined it the one-arm guillotine toss. It's one that I know has worked well in sparring, and it's highly effective against just about anybody. So check this out, but don't forget, this is a very dangerous technique, and you could hurt your friends, so don't be playing around with this, hey, check out what I learned, dude. No, go to a school and try to practice this in a setting where you're with your teacher. You could bring it up to your teacher, check out this move, can we try it? But this one is highly effective, and when you snap it in, it's almost an immediate tap. Okay guys, so I got Sky King here. He's one of my students, and he's athletic as fuck, and he's a football kind of prodigy. So I'm happy to get him in here at Kentucky Strong Academy, and we've been training some MMA for just over a month, and he's picking it up real quick. Okay guys, one-arm guillotine toss. So if we're in a standing sparring situation, this can work in self-defense, MMA sparring, or just full-on grappling, that's it. But generally what you're looking for in judo, where I've learned a lot of my martial arts throws and whatnot, you always have a gi on. I'm grabbing here, oh, there's no gi, there's a shirt, okay? We can't use his shirt. Often in MMA, there's no shirt. In self-defense, it's great. There's often douchebags with big collars, shirts, the big puffy jackets you can use to launch them. But I'm gonna show you right now what we can do in any situation. So I always try, when I'm squaring up with someone, get a wrist first, right? If I can get a wrist, that means I'm controlling them. They might pull away, boom. Then I can get into head position. So I like to control the arm and the head. So he's trying to pull in and out, right? What I like to do now is there's a kind of push-pull relationship here. When I feel him, when I want to have him come in, I'll push back, he'll kind of revert, and I'll pull him in, boom. Here we go, guys. So I've pulled his head in, nice. I have that arm right under his neck, kind of right by where my elbow is, right? Now, the footwork is very important. I'm just gonna turn down. Now look at this leg. I'm kickstanding. Down here, oh no, his head gets out. Well, that's still okay, because now I'm in a good position. So even if he's trying to get up, I can pin him down, go here, pull him down, go for a submission, ground and pound, maybe a Kimura lock. And he's tapping. Tap City. Okay guys, so I just want to shout out Resolute Strength Wear. Not only do they make amazing strength wear, you might see that I'm wearing their knee sleeves. Well, I got a size a little too big for me, but it's perfect for doing grappling. I mean, these things keep my knees warm, a little tight, so I can do the things I can do at 42 years old. and not end up being a fucking broken old man. And not only that, they make these gargantuan logs. Andy dropped this one off for me this week. I've been playing with it. Great for your MMA training or any kind of strongman, or just a supplement to your ordinary powerlifting. It's a different angle, different variables. It's very similar to picking up a person. This thing is about 90 pounds and I throw some weights on it. So great for MMA practice where you're planning on picking up a guy and throwing him in a suplex. Okay everybody, thanks for tuning in. The One Man Shit Show. I'm just here to pass on my information and show you how to kick ass through life. You know what? You gotta keep your mind strong as well as your body, or else your life will turn into an absolute shit show.